Greetings and welcome into stream. I hope everybody is doing very well. Today we are diving into some more game demos, and I have 4 planned. Of course, if they are shorter, we can add some more in. If they are longer, then we'll still try and get through all 4 today. But if they're super duper long, then, you know, we're not going to do a 24-hour stream or anything. Maybe one day. That would be fun. Welcome into Pops and Red Hood. I hope you guys are doing very well over there in chat. I have to make sure that the bot is working real quick, because I'm realizing that the normal notifications at the start did not pop up. May or may not. There shouldn't be any spiders in today's game, but one can always sneak through the cracks, I suppose. Timothy, welcome in. How's it going? Good to see you in chat. Yesenia, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you over in Twitch. There we go. Now it's popping up. There we go. Matarif, welcome in. How's it going? Good. I can see you guys. And we're all connected. All right. Well, and I also got to test something now. Okay, that's working today. The scare command has been open for a little while to make up for the times that it was not working. And we'll have it open for today, unless it's abused, of course, and then we'll roll it back just a little bit. Thank you, Ashley. I appreciate that. Welcome in. DC, welcome in. How's it going? The first game demo that we have for today is one called Going My Way, and it's actually a play test, I believe, so it's an early version of the game. I saw a trailer for this and it looked so cool, so I'm so excited to actually be able to dive into the game today. I'll show you guys the start screen so you can kind of get an idea. We're gonna be on a train, and in this we are in a world consumed by an insomnia pandemic where there are no laws and people are going crazy. We are the train conductor, not just on a train, racing through an endless night blizzard. We are studying strange passengers, solving mysteries, and surviving in a time loop before the snowy abyss swallows. And of course, I always hope for these snowy games to release. I mean, I'll be happy whenever they release, but it's always such a nice feeling when they release like during the season. So I feel like, considering we're doing the playtest now, having it in the winter would be really cool. Hi, good news, welcome in. Silver, welcome in. Fatela, welcome in. It's good to see you guys. The cat has queen energy. It does. I feel like the jacket and the painted nails definitely contribute to that. But then I'm also wondering if it's even truly a cat, because when we live in these paranormal sci-fi worlds, there's always a chance that it's some sort of like android or something. Boyd, welcome in. How's it going? The traditional stream started for some reason. Stopped working. It looks okay on my end, but of course, if you guys ever run into buffer issues, if you drop it in chat and there's like, and multiple people are having it, sometimes it could be internet, sometimes it could be on my end. It just depends. You got a concussion? Oh no. I'm really sorry to hear that. Maybe you can just listen to the stream. I feel like I've heard that with concussions, you're not really supposed to like, you're not supposed to read and do some of those regular activities that you might normally do. Jolt9, welcome in. How's it going? It's good to see you. There's an upcoming game called Farsight. Silver, I've been so excited for that game. I mean, so there are a couple games that for whatever reason, when you're on social media, like I get recommended to a lot. And if I see a game that's cool, I'll like it. I'll put it on my wish list and all that kind of stuff, as you guys probably do if you game yourself. But there's a couple that like get recommended to me continuously and that have really cool trailers, and Farsight is one of those. I saw it on social media and I've been following it. They finally have a Steam page. I actually started following the creator a little bit before they had the Steam page up, and I was like, oh no, I don't want to forget about this game. I hope they have a page up pretty soon. Heisenberg, welcome in. How's it going? Stream is working fine. Okay. Said it was starting at a certain time, but it's just a blank screen. Maybe try refreshing the page, Void. The other thing is, if you click on the Twitch link down below, Twitch is a different platform, so it's going to feel a little bit different. So it's not going to be quite the same, but it won't be shorts format over there. That'll be the regular horizontal. Hell yeah. Just listening for now? That's good. That's good. We want to take care of our brains as much as we can. Okay, let me double check before we dive into this demo. I will introduce the other games when we get to them. So for now, we're just going to start with Going My Way. Make sure the music works. It appears to be. We're going to set the quality down a little bit. We're going to turn the FPS down. I like turning the brightness way up, because I like being able to see as much as possible. Alright, I think that should be good. You guys ready to get started with our first game? It is a horror game, I believe. It has horror elements at the very least. It's got a cool art style too. I think it's like horror mixed a little bit with sci-fi, because the main idea of being gripped in a sleepless pandemic feels somewhat sci-fi to me. But yeah, people are losing their minds from lack of sleep, and hiding among them are the Wanderers, creatures that pretend to be alive, just waiting to devour their next victim. Sounds pretty horrifying to me. Moderators on the channel basically just watch messages come in and make sure that they're appropriate for the channel. That's the way it is, I think, for most moderators. I know that some have more responsibilities, but any mods on this channel I'm very grateful for, but are volunteers. And again, if you like hang out at the stream often and watch chat and don't mind every once in a while if there's a bot or something else, then that's most of what the moderator's responsibilities are. Get cookies each month too? I wish. Wouldn't that be cool? Play Resident Evil instead of this. Today we are going to be doing game demos, but I do plan on continuing Resident Evil. I want to practice tank controls a little bit before we continue Resident Evil. Maybe I'll ask you guys too as well. Because I feel like I want to get my skills up a little bit before I do Chris's playthrough, since it's the more difficult of the run-throughs I've heard. But I don't know if I can just move on to like Resident Evil 2, but I feel like I would be missing a chunk of the characters if I did that. So I want to practice tank controls a little bit before we dive into that. Yeah, so if you were a moderator before Void, then you've got practice. You know what I mean? Hell yeah. Night of the Scissors is great tank control practice. Just buy a tank for that? Well, that is one solution, I suppose. I know, I do plan on having a Fears to Fathom video out very soon, Silver. I'm excited for that, because I think I've played through all of the other Fears to Fathom games up until this point. This next one is co-op, so I'm excited for it. It should be a lot of fun. You have to be here every stream? No, especially for volunteer positions. I don't expect you guys. I mean, it's kind of the same for viewers and moderators as well. When you guys can make it, I'm extraordinarily grateful, but I also know that life happens, and it's not required nor expected to be here for every stream. Especially when I stream as often as I have been. Don't stay for the whole stream when bedtime hits? Yeah. Some of the streams can get pretty long. I have not played Hollow Knight before, but I know that's one that a lot of people really enjoy. The main requirements is like you said, just the ability to show up and be a part of the community. I have like rules set, which I think you guys actually have to agree to before you can chat, so you've likely seen them. But I have rules in my Discord, in chats, and over on Twitch, I believe, as well. So just being familiar with those as well is really good. I should play it? Well, I do have a game recommendations form. So if you guys have a good amount that you would like me to remember, that's the best place to to let me know about games that you think are really cool. All right, let's go ahead and get started with the first game. Like I said, I have 4 planned for today. Hopefully we'll be able to get through all of them. The games are linked down in the description for you guys. Let me see if I can fix this actually before we get started. Didn't realize that the game might be a little bit off. Oh wait, maybe I can't do it right now. Is it off? Off just a hair. Okay, it should be good enough for today. All right, you guys ready? Let's do a new game. I did check the settings, so I think we're good. Read the telegram from NN. I need to find whatever's... What? A telegram? Do they still use telegrams on trains? I feel like you can still use a cell phone on trains, right? Now? Is it in here? Telegram to the conductor of train number 667. Of course, it's a 67 number. Telegram, congratulations on your appointment as the conductor aboard train number 667. Conductor duties, greet passengers at the station and collect their tokens. Seat passengers according to the train layout. Make tea and speak with the passengers. Complete the feeding process using the train layout. Clean the train car. Repeat. Directive. Due to the ongoing epidemic, all passengers are to be monitored with increased vigilance. Wanderers may be hiding among them, draining people dry. They can be identified by inconsistency, strange behavior, and illogical speech patterns. Tatiana, welcome in. How's it going? This can wait a little longer. I don't even know what it is, so... A week without sleep, the Eternal Herald. Read the passengers at the station. Okay, let me read this first. The world panics over a mysterious epidemic. For the past week, the world has been gripped by a mysterious insomnia epidemic. People are unable to sleep, reporting vivid hallucinations and escalating sense of dread. The cause remains a mystery. Amid this chaos, protests and riots have erupted in major cities. Widespread satellite system failures have only intensified the crisis. But what frightens people the most are the so-called wanderers. Anyone who encounters them vanishes without a trace. Eyewitnesses' accounts describe these beings as looking like doppelgangers of ordinary people, with only slight inconsistencies in their speech and behavior distinguishing them. The authorities remain silent on the matter while the public is demanding answers. Due to shortages of food and labor, stores have stopped accepting the world's primary currency, fingernails. Ew. Okay. Let's go. Hey guys, how's it going? I love the art style in this game. It's really cool. Bonjour, my good man. Your token, please. Is this made out of your fingernails? My good man, I'm searching for inspiration later. Okay, then we can go over here. W reader, thank you. Thank you very much. Yay! Here comes my train, finally getting out of this middle of nowhere dump. Your token, please. Thank you. Emo boy, not now, alright? Hope your train's got power outlets. How did I know he was gonna be a tech bro? Your token, please. I don't feel like talking right now. Oh goodness, I'm all out of breath. I thought I was gonna miss it. Your token, please? Here you go, sweetheart. Hell yeah. We got the same hairstyle. We kinda look similar. She's got more, voluptuous lips than I do. Okay, ready? I think we're ready. Let's go. Solar, welcome in. How's it going? Just pop it in. Aw, well, thank you so much. It's always lovely to see you. Okay. Seat the passengers using the table in the cabin. So why is this one open? This one specifically is like the only cabin that's open. Well, I guess this one is too, so never mind. I was lying. Nachos, welcome in. How's it going? I hope you're having a good one. Using the seats. So do I go into the cabin and put the tokens in somewhere? This cabin can wait, or this can wait a little bit longer. Oh, is it here? Before departure, all passengers must be seated in their assigned places. To seat a passenger, place their token on the corresponding seat in the train car. Passengers' behavior can be influenced by those seated nearby. It's important to consider passenger adjacency when arranging seating. So I have... 2 of them are going to have to be in the same car. Seated in their assigned spot. So who do we think? I feel like actually these 2 bros might get along. Like that, maybe? I don't know, let's try that. Oh, the car started. Or the train. Third time's a charm, welcome in, how's it going? Early bird gets a worm, as they say. Okay, so can I actually talk to you guys? A cup of tea would really hit the spot, dear. Black tea, ordinary strong tea with no special properties. Talkative tea, after 1 cup of this tea, the passenger will stop hiding their thoughts and will answer your questions. Protective tea, wanderers will be unable to harm the passengers until the next station. Tranquilizing tea, they can do no harm to anyone. I think that we just need regular tea for right now, because we don't know. Let's leave. We don't know of anything else that we need to do at the moment, right? Your tea. Oh, dearie, thank you kindly. A nice cup of tea would really hit the spot right now. What are you traveling to the city for? Going to make my dream come true. Ever since I was a little girl, I've always wanted to be a ballerina. And you know how girls are, always loving all things delicate and graceful. I remember watching those ballerinas with my mama, hearing them sing. My chest would ache so bad, I just wanted to be like them. And what a lovely voice I've got, too. Maybe I'll make it after all. Aw. Oh, I have to get you another cup of tea for you to answer my next question. Well, let's go and talk to these guys, I guess. He's got ramen and he's got a beer. Yeah, I could really go for some tea right now. I need some tea. Excuse me, could you bring me some tea? And this guy's just got a jar of pickles and a fern. I cannot say that this would not be me. As odd of a tableau as it is. Alright, let's just get regular tea for all of these guys. Oh, I can only get that many. Oh, sounds good, Void. I hope you enjoy your movie. Alright, black tea for you. Here's your tea. Settled in okay? Got your luggage sorted already, or happy about the trip? Happy about the trip? Yeah, obviously. I've been waiting to get out of that village forever. What kind of future even exists out there? I was kind of trying to find myself, you know, before all this hell started. I worked as an entertainer for kids. Thought it'd be fun. Didn't really work out, though. I quit after like a month. Then I got into making coffee. It was actually pretty cool at first, specialty coffee and all that. Then all this weird stuff started happening and management kept whining about low profits and crap. Boss seriously had zero boundaries too. Snapped at me once even, like, what the hell? Who even does that? And where were the profits even supposed to come from? People don't care about coffee right now, so yeah, quit again. It was getting boring anyway, and honestly, just not my thing. Now I'm hoping to find something in the city. Okay, I'm gonna get you tea now. Here's your tea. You don't seem too worried. Did you bring any food with you? What do you think about the Wanderers, I think? Lizer, welcome in. How's it going? This is a game called Going My Way. And we're in an insomniac world on a train trying to spot monsters, basically. I don't know. We just started, so you didn't miss too much. You probably wouldn't understand anyway. Whatever, listen. Everyone's terrified of them, but nobody knows where they came from. I do. The Wanderers are reality's custodians, an antivirus protocol. We didn't anticipate their deployment, but honestly, they work in our favor. We seeded humanity with the insomnia virus, and reality responded by generating them. The purge-infected elements, reality isn't meant to function without sleep, so naturally it spawned a correction mechanism. But every infected carrier they eliminate brings us one step closer to our objective. Every sleepless person accelerates the reboot sequence. I need some tea. All right, whatever, dude. Whatever, bro. What's happening? Everybody all right? Pickle guy? Okay, let's just go get some tea then. To the conductor of train number 667. You said, yeah, thank you so much for the scare. Right when I actually got jump scared by the game. That was a double whammy. Jesus. Thank you. I think. Conductor duties. Wait, I already read this, didn't I? So I just got jump scared for nothing? I bought Ratatouille for nothing? Wait, what? Before departure... Train feeding process, what the hell? Due to the train's engineering design, the conductor is required to provide one passenger in order to proceed with the journey? Responsibility for the decision rests solely with the conductor? I can't do that. I can't do that. I don't know that all of the, on Twitch yet, we don't have all the sound effects set up, but some of the commands should still work overall on that text. I have to choose one. I have to choose one right now. I can't leave. No, I don't wanna. Who do you guys want? We got the ballerina, we got the hipster, we got the tech bro, and we have Pickle Man. We haven't had an opportunity to talk to Pickle Man, but the train demands a sacrifice from us. Tech, you're thinking Tech Bro? The only thing with Tech Bro is Tech Bro might have some answers for us about the insomnia. You seem to know the most, right? Do trains like pickles? I don't know. Tech Bro seems like he would have some interesting dialogue. That's what I'm thinking, you know? Actually, you fall asleep and I start screaming. Well, we are playing some horror games, so I try not to jump scare you guys, but sometimes I do get scared. Well, yeah, but you're thinking Pickle Bro? We haven't gotten a chance to talk to him is the only thing I'm thinking. You know who I'm kind of leaning towards is like the Coffee Bro? Because like I know he looks like he should be in a boy band, but at the same time he didn't say anything that would like indicate he knew anything about the world, right? You guys are thinking Pickle? Alright, I guess we'll go with Pickle Guy. He does seem a bit odd, I guess. I'm scared. Goodbye, Pickle Bro. You need to see what... I need to see what happened here? I didn't let Pickle... 2 of them are gone? I didn't put 2. I didn't do 2. What are you talking about? I need to find a broom? Why is Tech Bro Guy gone? What? That's really weird. Is there a broom? There's a trash there. Got other things to deal with. I don't see a broom anywhere. Ba-bum-bum-bum. Why didn't I pick the ballerina? Well, to be honest, I felt for her. She just wanted to be a ballerina. You know? I can't do that to somebody who has a dream. Okay. The one person that I was thinking of sacrificing was this bro. And he's still here, staring at me. So where, oh, I found the broom. All right, let's go. I swear I didn't. You guys saw how many tokens I put in there. I don't know why Tech Bro went away. Maybe it does one randomly. Clean the train car. Can I put this here? I've got other things to deal with. This can wait a little longer. I'm assuming this goes back this way. Thinking it would be a nice and cozy train ride. I think it'll still be cozy for us. It's just we don't make it cozy for anybody else. It could be a bug, but it also could be probably maybe explained a little bit later on. Got other things to deal with. Greet the passengers at the station. Okay. What does this say? Something, 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 something? I can't read this. I don't know what language it's in. All right, what's up? Oh my God, it's Mark Zuckerberg. Isn't it? This looks like Mark Zuckerberg. It's another tech bro. Well, finally. How do you do a Mark Zuckerberg voice? What does he sound like? Well, finally. I thought I'd never get served. You people do this on that doesn't sound like him. You people do this on purpose. Making everyone nervous. Don't put me with just anyone. They might be bugged. What are you talking about right now? Okay. It is another tech bro, isn't it? I know. Isn't the style so cool? Ah! What the That was very loud. Greetings, conductor. Your token, please. Okay, I was gonna say you look cool, too. Damn. I don't think there's anybody else on the platform. Alright. Where do we want to go? I think Tech Bro should have been with Tech Bro, right? I'm gonna do this. I think that could be an interesting pairing. Alright, we've sealed their fate. 1 cup of tea. Let's do talkative tea for that one guy. We'll do black tea. Oh wait, a wanderer. I bet that's what happened to Tech Bro. I bet a wanderer got to him, so it wasn't me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I had to sacrifice somebody with the train, but then a wanderer also got someone. So somebody on the train, is a wanderer. So the only 2 left were this guy and that and them and the ballerina. Okay, I'm gonna get you to talk to me first, even though you seem a little too eager. Go ahead, ask all your questions. How are you feeling? What did you bring with you? Why are you traveling alone? What did you bring with you? We'll ask. I brought documents exposing the shadow government. My coworkers and I are from the SIISC collected them. Years of careful work. We've been up observing the sky for years. We documented everything. Those damn chemtrails. It's deliberate chemical spraying to control consciousness after climate, suppress free will, and the scientists are just as bad covering those monsters all these years. But the truth will come out at the symposium. We have evidence in our hands, and believe me, we won't miss the chance to show people the truth. Go ahead, ask all your questions. How are you feeling? What kind of stupid question is that? How do you think someone is supposed to feel when the world's ending? You're probably one of these idiots they brainwashed. The damn government is all their fault. Experimenting on people. You think the leader's really in charge? Huh! The real scumbags are hiding in the shadows. I've been telling everyone this for years. Most just twirled their fingers by their temple and laughed at me. Only my grandmother ever understood. Smart woman she is. Even when I was a kid, they never let me sleep near the TV so I wouldn't get irradiated. That's when my brain is not all twisted like everyone else's. We can't stay silent any longer. Look, where the silence got us. They even took away our sleep. You know about fatal familial insomnia? They've been slowly altering our gene pool, first through food, and then by spraying chemicals from airplanes, calling it physics. What physics? It's obviously what's going on. Go ahead, ask all your questions. All right, why are we traveling alone? Spy, welcome in. How's it going? I only talked to my grandma and my coworkers. The latter are waiting for me in the city, and the former's too old for long journeys now. I've got a brother too, but he might as well not exist, for works for the shadow government. I left me his phone, pretending he forgot it, but I know there's a wiretap on it. Those monsters are afraid of us. They know we don't believe their lies, and it's not just surveillance. It emits radiation too, messes with the brain, soften your will, dulls your awareness. I don't go within 50 meters of it. Real nice job, brother. Good thing I've got my tinfoil hat. Let the idiots laugh. It's been saving me for 20 years. Okay, I don't think I was gonna give him the talkative tea, but he's talkative without the tea. We got the tea from him. We don't need to give him tea, I don't think. Can't go into here. Take a breath, bro. I can't. He was telling us all this information. It'll be interesting to see if he gets targeted next, though, if we don't choose to sacrifice him to the train. All right, let's talk to you. Let's do talkative tea for her, I guess. She wasn't talkative outside. Drink it before it gets cold. Cats aren't allowed. What do you think is happening? It's hard to say. People keep spreading different stories. The only thing I know for sure is that those wanderers are pathetic parasites. They kill indiscriminately. Reminds me of some of my former associates. That's low. Even Japanese yakai had motives. Some killed for revenge, others because someone wandered into their territory. These beings are no different from the very worst of humanity. Oh, you're talking to me too? Okay, I didn't need to give anyone the talkative tea, I guess. He is the tea this time. I saw that too, Silver. That was so cool, actually. The Obsession actress, Indy, is it Navarrete? Is that her last name? She was if you don't know, Obsession is a recent horror movie that got super popular. She used to do streams. I thought that was really cool. All right, what brings you to the city? Going there to help however I can. You know, Conductor, I grew up in a troubled family. I'd like to do as much as possible before my time runs out. Funny, isn't it? People thought they were the highest form of life. Turns out there's something higher waiting to put you in your place. Still, I can't say I feel sorry for us. Most people deserve this. The only ones I pity are the innocent, the ones with a clean conscience. That's who I'm going to help. Cats aren't allowed on the train, by the way. She's not just a cat, she's my closest companion. We go everywhere together. Let me tell you a story. During an assignment to take care of a debtor, I completed the task swiftly and was ready to leave when I heard a pitiful little meow. Then this skinny, emaciated cat walked out of one of the rooms. You could tell that bastard treated her horribly. Bought myself an exotic trinket without ever considering it was worthy. Where is a living creature? I couldn't just leave her there. Took her with me and promised myself I'd give her a better life. I think that was the first moment I realized I hadn't fully turned to stone yet. So the cat is coming with me. That part is non-negotiable. Hey, bro. Here's your tea. The cat is on his phone, you guys. I knew I should have gotten rid of this guy. Settled in okay, or got your luggage sorted already? Got your luggage sorted already? I barely brought anything with me. Didn't really have time for that. I was basically camping out at the station trying to snag cheap tokens for this train. Went to the ticket office every day. Didn't want to overpay, you know? My parents are super into that kind of thing, though. Just wasting money on random garbage. Back when the TV still worked, my mom watched those home shopping channels all day. She ordered all kinds of weird crap from there. That generation's got so many weird habits, honestly. Love my folks and all, but no way I want to live like them. Anyway, once I finally got a token, there was no time to pack or somebody else who would have bought it first. So all I got with me is my phone. Thought maybe I'd at least get some internet on the way, but apparently not. Okay, bye. Can I switch out the tea? And then we have one more here. Hey there. Nice and warm. Where's your luggage, or are you afraid to travel alone? Let's go where's your luggage. Oh, now there's a whole story with my luggage. I was packing myself some food for the road in my little butcher shop, and then I looked over, and would you believe it? A pig carcass snatched my luggage and ran off with it. I ran right after it, yelling, "Stop! Stop right there! Give it back, you shameless thing!" And that darn thing didn't even look back. Just kept dragging it along. Thought that carcass was my friend, but look at her now. A little snout-faced thief. A cup of tea would really hit the spot, dear. I'm thinking that maybe we sacrifice her next. Because I'm feeling like she might be one of the wanderers. Because that was a little weird. Wasn't it? That was a little weird. A Sphinx cat? Is that the hairless cat, the name of those? I'm thinking, yeah. All right, let's do it. Is that okay with you guys? I'm thinking that the likelihood that these three are wanderers, I think, is less than this one. Because it was talking about a pig carcass picking stuff up. I mean, that might be normal for this world, but we don't know that yet. I didn't make these rules. Okay, so she's gone. They're okay. And he's alive! We've done it! Okay, we're okay for now. So I think I might have just messed up the last time, right? So I have to ask the right questions as well. Guy's staring at me. All right, time to greet the passengers. How many are there gonna be today? Just one? Just one. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Her gaze... was spiked with acid. Okay. Sure. Hello. Your token, please. Anybody else see the giant worm come out of the sky, or was that just me? That was weird. That did feel like a weird sleep simulation thing or something, though. Passenger seating info. All right. Where do we want her to sit? We can't have her sit alone. Do we want to have her sit alone? I think so. Yeah, because this guy doesn't like talking to people, so we'll try this for now. Wait, what's happening? Oh, I think we're just starting. Oops. 1 second. Ba-dum-ba-ba-bum. I'm seeing things. The game actually starts causing real hallucinations. I'm waiting for a game to do that one day. I don't think it would be on the market very long if it did. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, she's a baddie? She does look kind of like a baddie, doesn't she? I'm excited to talk to her. Can I actually talk to any of you, or do I have to get tea? Make some tea. Okay, whatever. Not now, conductor. Damn, I could really go for some tea right now. You have 2 things of tea right there, buddy. Why are you on my case? Oh, on my case. Sorry, he was stuttering. I didn't realize. Movie would be much better if you watched it late at night. Right now, we have train passengers we have to give tea and ask about. You know what? I'm gonna get protective tea. I'm gonna get a protective tea. I'm gonna get tranquilizing tea. And I'm gonna get a regular black tea. We're gonna have one of each. She might go for tranquilizing tea just because we had the weird hallucination, right? Nice and warm. You settled in? Did you bring anything to eat? What do you make of everything that's happening? Did you bring in anything to eat? I feel like this has the potential to have the weirdest things from it. I bought pigeon breast. In my professional opinion, it's the healthiest food imaginable. Before this madness began, my colleagues and I were seriously discussing a bill that would require eating at least 3 times a month. I had already prepared all the paperwork. There were opponents, naturally, claiming the government shouldn't interfere with what people eat, but it's for their own good. Surely you agree. By the way, while I was cooking, I saw a hooded cultist outside my window again, laying out their dolls and staring at me so intently. I believe that they were doing it deliberately, trying to send me some sort of message, but that's quite alright. I'll be filing a complaint with the Supreme Department. Okay, a bit odd. Hey bro, what's up? I'll just give you regular tea. Here's your tea. Settled in okay? Yeah, it's alright, I guess. Not exactly luxury, but whatever. There's just so much crap going on right now. I'm good with basically anything. Main thing is getting to the city. All this and the panic everywhere too. Ugh, so annoying. Feels like there's less panic in the city though. Maybe they got internet there, cause without it I'm seriously useless. So the other day, right, I'm going to get coffee, hoping I still find some somewhere, and I see this protest. People are just standing around the square yelling stuff. Like, what's even the point? Nothing's gonna change anyway. Right now you gotta figure out how to survive in these new conditions. And to think about your loved ones too, obviously. If I don't look out for them and myself, then who will? Okay. Do I want the protective for her or for him? Maybe him. Why are you on my case? Oh, okay. Well, sorry. I guess I can't give them tea, huh? Not now, conductor. Not now, alright? Can I give you some more tea, I guess? Protective tea? Drink it before it gets cold. Have you settled in? What do you make of everything that's happening? I see it as a misunderstanding that can be resolved. What irritates me more are the rumors. They spread chaos despite everything being under control. I remember when it all began. People started vanishing from one village. Naturally, we took immediate action to address the situation. I personally drafted the precautionary guidelines, submitted reports to the higher-ups, and compiled a spreadsheet of the missing persons. Of course, that all took time, but proper structured documentation is absolutely essential. And in the end, the village had to be evacuated, though people still complained that we arrived too late and they had already vanished. My coworkers and I did everything possible, and most importantly, we all followed official procedure strictly. Alright, it's time for us to choose what to do. I think they ordered it. Who do we want this time? You know what? I'm not gonna give you guys a choice. It's gonna be, oh. I mean, bro just wants an internet connection. He just wants some connection to the internet. I'm leaning towards either this bro or Mark Zuckerberg clone. I guess I'll go with this bro. In case he has anything else to talk to us about. We are feeding the train. I don't really know. I don't really know why, but we do. We have to feed someone to the train. I can't do both. I have to choose a single one. Let's try it. I don't know what's the point of getting a ticket on the train if you're just gonna be like eaten by the train. Alright, so he's gone. Sorry, bro. He was one of our original passengers, too. Should check it out. Oh, Kanito Pet? It's kind of like the game we played last stream, except it kind of messes with your computer and it's fun. Does it mess with my computer in a way that I would be scared to stream it live? Alright, we'll close that. Looks like a new fax came in. Core trip requirements were partially fulfilled. Losses remain within the conditionally acceptable range. Increased passenger supervision is recommended. Surviving passengers, humans, wanderers, fed to the train, 2 humans, and a single wanderer. Drained by wanderers, 1 human. Fatalities from other causes. So, okay. I thought I had to feed the train, though. I didn't think that I had any other option. The red eyeball? I did not see a red eyeball. Was there one? I did not see that. Conductor of train number 667. Conductor, train number 667 has become trapped in a temporal spiral. Unlike loop, each new cycle differs from the last. Preliminary reports suggest that spiral is linked to wanderer activity. Our objective is to find a way out of the repetitive cycle. Remember, wanderers are not confined to a single compartment. They can drain passengers who are nowhere near them. Directive: pay close attention to passenger behavior. Remember, unusual behavior does not always mean the person before you is a wanderer. Ordinary people may act strangely due to stress, personality disorders, or the effects of prolonged insomnia. Presence of cats likely causes noticeable anxiety in wanderers. Ah, did I not see that before? Is this new? Wait, the first stage is marked by worsening insomnia and heightened stress levels. The second stage introduces psychotic symptoms, including hallucinations and paranoia. Individuals begin to experience what they describe as waking dreams. Okay. Well, let's do this, bad boy again. Hey, you're here this time, Mark Zuckerberg. You're never on time. I'm freezing out here already. Tell me where I need to be and I'll tell you everything you want to know, just not here in front of them. Okay, whatever, buddy. I feel like the two tech bros should go to bed. Hey, that's Manly Badass Hero. Oh, there are YouTubers here. Looks like you're the conductor. I need to get to the city. All right, token, please. I want to put the two tech bros together. I think that's going to be interesting. Oh, finally made it. Okay, so if there was only one wanderer before, how do I get out of the loop, I wonder? Without feeding them to the train. All right, so two tech bros are gonna go together. I'll put them at the front. Why not? And then I'll put you there, buddy. We'll start with this. That was odd, wasn't it? That was a little odd, wasn't it? Speak with the passengers. I need some tea. They planted a wire in a compartment. I'm not saying a word. Okay, so he only talks when he's alone. So that's a difference. Right? My goodness, really? That's so cool. Yeah, I'm really excited to play the demo. I was excited when I saw it. That's awesome. Well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Yeah, I could really go for some tea right now. Okay, so we got to get 2 cups of tea. I don't think Mark Zuckerberg cares about the tea. We'll do talkative tea for the next guy. And protective tea, I suppose. Because I don't know anybody that's like weird right now. I'm going to give you the talkative tea. Here's your tea. How's the trip treating you? Tolerable, though I'm willing to endure any conditions for the sake of the destination. My friends from the community are waiting for me in the city. Not sure if you've heard, it's called Determinism 404. Together we discovered the names of God, then created interfaces that let us apply this ancient knowledge in practice. We gained access to satellites, a hardened collider. We can influence radio and magnetic waves. By utilizing specialized frameworks centered around the names of God, we can literally change the speed and composition of atoms. We're meeting up soon to celebrate the end of the world. We'll climb up onto a rooftop, crack open some beers, and enjoy the collapse of this useless civilization with music playing in the background. Oh, is this what you were talking about? The eyeball? Laptop? I use it to consistently monitor servers. I don't really need anything else. You know, stupid people think sleep is just rest. But the truth is, the brain is a part of a universal network. Sleep severs our essential daily link. Wait, the eyeball's gone now. We essentially disconnected humanity from syncing with the universe so it could cleanse itself of humanity's negative influence in the information field. What are you talking about? Once that's done, we'll be able to construct something new on top of it. Passengers are gathered here. Oh, okay. So these are across the different cycles, isn't it? Member of Determinism 404 says she is behind the end of the world, says sleep is synchronization. Oh, with the universe claims she blocked humanity synchronization. Use marked stickers to indicate suspicion. Ah, interesting. Okay. So I don't get anything this time around. You traveling alone? I only associate with people from our community. They're waiting for me in the city. There's no one worth my time outside the community, no offense. but everyone in it is brilliant. For instance, I have a friend who meditates to music created with unique patterns at 528 hertz, which is, by the way, the frequency of DNA transformation and reconstructing. After that, she learns to see the idea of every living being on the planet and how much time they had left. The number is disturbingly small. A new journal entry. Oh, hi there, buddy. Okay. Only associates with people from her community. See if I can get this bird to talk. Drink it before it gets cold. What are you bringing with you? Oh, I brought a book, like a summary of human history. Just read about the Fourth War recently. I barely remember what we learned about at school. And get this train right here, this one with the special fuel was invented back then. You know, to save resources and stuff, you get me? There wasn't enough firewood, so they started using bodies, and that they've launched it again because of all this insane crap happening again, and people didn't eat pigeons back in the day either. Crazy weird, right? My mom made them for every holiday. Wish it wasn't only on holidays, though. Everyday meals were always dumb soups. I hate soup. Damn, I could really go for some tea right now. Should I get him another cup of tea since I don't think Zuckerberg is gonna have one? We'll do black tea, I guess. Here we go. Drink it before it gets cold. Does it all scare you? What's the point of being scared if you can't change anything anyways? So yeah, I'll try not to think about it too much. Sooner or later, it'll work itself out somehow. Whether it turns out good or bad doesn't really depend on me. I've got this friend who was collecting signatures for some petition, like so the government would reveal the truth to everyone, but what's the point of the truth? Okay, so we found out how all this started. Then what? That's not going to stop any of it. My philosophy is pretty simple. Take things one day at a time, because who knows if there'll even be a tomorrow. So that's what I do. Okay. Cycle 2 read about the war, hates soup. His female friend collected signatures for a petition, thinks you should live for today. So I'm a little suspicious of the tech bro today, just because there was an eyeball behind him. That was weird, wasn't it? It does have a lot of reading, doesn't it? Do I have to do this? One passenger to proceed with the journey. I guess I do, huh? I'm leaning towards this guy this time, or this girl this time. Or maybe Mark Zuckerberg, since he likes to be alone. Everyone alive? You're alive. And you're alive. Okay. I have to be a lot more strategic, I think. Because I'm realizing, depending on how many passengers we have, we should be able to save everyone. Well, not every single person, but... like, the one guy got the tranquilizer. I don't know. We'll see. Hell yeah. Oh, we never got to talk to this guy. Hello? Your token, please. Oh, there's an alien. You guys, I'm beginning to think that I am hallucinating. Like, I'm becoming a wanderer. A good man. I'm searching for inspiration. Later. Looks like we're headed to the city together. Your token, please. Hello, Vision. Don't put me next to the nightmare critters. I'm a little uneasy. Doesn't that mean that you're a wanderer, though? Because it said that... next to the nightmare. Does that mean wanderers, or does that mean the cat? Excuse me. The scare command is still open to everyone right now. Okay, I gotta put the tokens in. How many did we get? We got 3 people this time. So, I'm actually curious to see if they're a wanderer or whatever. Put you 2 together and then you by yourself. Sure. Welcome in. How's it going? All right, let's see. Bringing me tea, conductor? Just chocolate. Can I talk to you? Could you bring me some tea? Could go for some tea right now. What about you? Some of them just talk to me without tea. Tea would be nice. Okay, I am a bit suspicious about the old lady, so I'm gonna give her the tranquilizing tea. Oh, I only have so many, don't I? Interesting. Okay. Or should I give someone else? I'll give her the tranquilizing tea. She looks ready for a nap anyways. Your tea. Why are you dressed up in loungewear? It helps me hold on to my consciousness more easily, friend. This is how I am when I'm awake, too, so there's no need to create extra versions of myself. It's difficult. Dream oddities are inconsequential. Reality is far worse. The world is ablaze, wars are rampant, and there's no one in sight. The only escape left for us is into fantasies and dreams. If my dear hubby had lived to see these times, I can just imagine his hair growing back, only to fall out again for the stress. Okay. I'm suspicious of her, to be honest. Do I have a journal? Hard to stay asleep. This guy's gone for now. I'm suspicious of her. Honestly, they're pretty consistent, so I think that they're human. We'll talk to her this time. I don't know. I don't know. I only have 2 cups of tea, though, so let's start with you. I've never gotten any information here. That was a blanket? Yeah, it's a blanket and a night mask she's wearing. Nice and warm. Did you find enough room for your luggage? Yes, I wanted to travel light today. Luggage, what a grounded question. None of that really matters. You know what really matters? Wanderers don't exist. The government invented them to maintain control over people. And anomalies are just mass hysteria. Sleep deprivation makes the brain produce hallucinations. The world has gone insane. We become the heroes of Brolov's The Last Day of Pompeii. Okay. Here's the tea. Drink it before it gets cold. What do you think matters in this new world? Same thing that mattered in the old one. My family taught me that much. Tim didn't follow their own rules. Anyways, first, be honest. Second, traitors can't be forgiven. Third, protect your own. That's the most important one. Though the only one of my own I've got left is this cat. Still, I never doubt her loyalty. I'm gonna go for the old lady, I think. Hey, welcome in. I see you're lurking. Thank you very much. Thankfully, we didn't sacrifice the cat. Well, the cat apparently can make wanderers uncomfortable, so that makes me wonder if she's ever going to be a wanderer as long as she has the cat with her. She said enough weird stuff that I'm thinking we go for that one this time. Am I out of tea? Got other things to deal with. Clean the train car. Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot. Oh my god! Jeez, you guys. Oh! Damn it. So it wasn't her. Then do we think it's the the guy in the raincoat? I think in the raincoat. Scare. Thank you for the scare. And yet another. Okay. I don't know how we're supposed to expect to get out of here, though. Maybe another loop will tell me. Are there any 2 people? Good evening. I've been waiting quite a while. Come in, sweetheart. These knees aren't that young anymore. Your token, please. Here. Does it look like Sabrina Carpenter? A little bit, yeah. Oh, the cat is with me now. Aww. I feel kind of bad. All right, let's put you two together and then like that. All right. And I will get some tea. Do I have any tea? I can only do the black tea. So I thought those respawned every single time, but they don't. I think they respawn every loop that we have, so I have to be a little bit more careful. Your tea? Oh, nice and warm. Want to talk about something? Oh, there's something weighing heavy on my heart. As the years go by, I keep feeling more and more alone. Mama and Papa are gone now. Sometimes I just lie there in the evening, can't sleep no more these days, and remember how Papa used to take me with him to slaughter cows. And when I turned 10, my folks took me to a pigeon farm. Lordy, I do love some pigeon for supper. Mama cooked them just so tasty you'd lick your fingers clean. And now there ain't nobody left for me at all. I had myself a son once, but tragedy struck. Been separated so long. Such a long, long while. It's all because of this cursed insomnia. Never used to think about things like that before. Okay, sorry. You continued talking and I didn't click through that. So, her parents are butchers, hasn't seen anyone in a long time. I'm kind of confused about what exactly we're doing with the end goal of this. You know what I mean? You can't pet the cat, 10 out of 10. Okay. I guess we can talk to him again to see if he's the anomaly. Here's your tea. Was there enough room for your luggage? Quite enough. I only brought the most important reports with me. One concerns a conspiracy club that has been gathering illegally. A direct intervention proved ineffective, so we had to report the building as mined. The special services evacuated them. Not entirely honest, perhaps, but effective. I arranged a symposium for them instead, let them occupy themselves there, though I will also have to attend naturally to supervise. Those ladies and gentlemen in tinfoil hats are in fact highly reliable elements. Give them the slightest excuse and they will attempt to start a riot. And riots are the last thing we need right now. Various reports with her organized a symposium. I don't know why the information matters from one cycle to the next, you know? What will you do in the city? First thing, I'm heading to the art gallery. They're exhibiting Van Gogh's The Starry Night there now. I've dreamed of seeing it in person for ages. My fiancé is waiting for me at the station. I'm usually quite a social butterfly. People tend to understand me almost instantly, but the story with my beloved turned out to be something truly special. Oh, shit. Sorry. I clicked through it. Couldn't just stand by. I walked up and started speaking confidently, like we'd known each other for ages. The stranger immediately turned around and walked away. So, wait, hold on. What was... Denies the existence. Traveling to an art gallery, saved his fiancée from a wanderer. I'm kinda... Who's the weird one? I don't know. I don't know. Are they supposed to be, the same over and over again? Like their personalities pretty much the same? I don't know. This one is a playtest. That is true. Let's do this guy. I feel like I'm wrong, but I don't know what to do to be right. Find a way out of the cycle. Well, I'm trying to do that, but I just don't think I'm doing a very good job. No! Did you see that? The freaking spider? Okay, so my character is having weird hallucinations, obviously. What can I do here? Need to find a broom. Okay, so nobody was eaten this time. That's a good thing. Does that mean that I got it correct? One of the passengers is evil and you gotta get it right to close the loop, but I technically got it right the last time, Pops. So I don't understand why it's like not working. Head to the train, 2 humans, 1 wanderer. Drained by wanderers, 1 human. Fatalities from other causes. What does that even mean? Huh. I have a feeling we're just gonna get through a couple cycles no matter what. A playtest is like, it's like a demo, but they can be opened or closed to the public. And they're basically early versions of the game. So the gameplay could differ in later versions, but it's a test. You're playing and testing. Conductor of train number 667. Unfortunately, no method of escaping the spiral has been found yet. We are continuing our investigation. Remain calm. The situation is under control and a way out will be found. Remember, the passenger's safety depends on your actions. We have a theory. The one way to break free from the temporal spiral is to keep specific passengers alive. Help the young man in the red jacket survive. Okay. I got other things to deal with. What are you talking about? Jimmy, welcome in. How's it going? Insanity, welcome in. How's it going? Okay, so I gotta keep the red jacket guy alive. We've got 4 passengers now. This is gonna be more tough than before. I don't like being alone. I love red boots. What are you talking about? Greetings, conductor. You don't have the cat this time. Do I have the cat? I don't have the cat. That's suspicious. Okay, I'm gonna put this guy here, and then you there, and you by yourself, because he only talks to us when he's by himself. I think. I feel like that's gotta be pretty consistent, right? You guys, anyway, making me wait again. Where's my tea? Dude, you didn't want tea last time. What are you talking about? This game doesn't feel very linear, no, but it feels like a spiral, and I think that's how it's supposed to feel. Sunset, welcome in. You bringing me tea, conductor? Excuse me, could you bring me some tea, please? And then we got tea here. Okay. Oh, the other thing was, it did say that anybody who looked odd, I think, could contribute to it. So I think I'm looking for differences in their appearance between things as well. So if it doesn't look like a regular, like his regular passenger, but he's wearing his tinfoil hat and stuff. So all of them look similar to me. Isn't it? I like the visual style a lot. All right, we're just gonna start with... We're gonna start with black tea, I guess. I have 2 talkative tea, 3 protective tea. Oh, no. Those aren't the numbers. That's what I have. Number of cups is limited until arrival at the next station. The number of additives is limited for the duration of the trip. So let's just start with black tea, because I need to protect the guy in the red coat, and we haven't met him yet. So let's not use any of our tranquilizing stuff. Here's your tea. Why are you alone today? How do you know I'm not usually alone? Have you been following me? No, you couldn't have. You look decent enough. I've got instincts for this kind of thing. She does have a mole this time, and I don't remember if she had a mole before. But keep this in mind, if I found out you were following me after all and your conscience isn't as clean as it seems, I'll kill you. My cat's usually with me, but today she's with people I trust. I decided not to bring her this time. I don't know what's waiting for me in this new place. I miss her, but I'm not risking the only creature I have left that's close to me. Okay, so that's the same across. Traveling without her cats makes threats. But we can be suspicious this time, right? She might be the first one to go. Alright, this guy's new. Here's your tea. Tell me something. The cruel people at the hospital used to say that to me all the time. Are you one of them? Did they send you? Them. You dared covet God. I created this planet, and I'll destroy it too. Tear it apart piece by piece, little fragment by little fragment. Throw it away, throw it away, throw it away. Experimenting on God Empire. I'll punish you. Punish all of you. You must be punished. I really want to sleep, but I can't. I can't. I can't. I can't. This is all because of you and your questions. All right, I'm thinking he's a little suspicious too. Here's your tea, buddy. Drink it before it gets cold. Do you want something to eat? Have you encountered anything strange? Do you want something to eat? I prefer not to eat while traveling. My mom says I have a delicate stomach. I only brought something to drink. Cucumber vodka. Ooh, so it's not... Oh, there's fingers in your cucumber vodka? A beverage for true connoisseurs. It sparks my creativity. And it also makes it easier to tolerate people. Like that fellow I met on the platform. That one in the tracksuit. I sat you guys next to each other. It reminded me of the murderer from Byron's Crime and Punishment. Though you probably haven't read it. It's rather niche after all. Anyways, by the way, you wouldn't happen to have a brownie to go with my alcohol, would you? It would be exquisite. All right, well, we have 3 concerning things. Does this still have fingers in it? It does. Who do we want to go after today? Because I think all of them are kind of... might be, crazy. I'm thinking, actually, this guy, because he can't sleep, and he has the speech pattern that is, like, could indicate either that he just likes repeating things, but it also could be something weird going on. I think I'm gonna go with that first. Of the people I'm suspicious of. Oh, thank goodness you're alive. No! They're both gone! At least you're still alive. Okay, so the guy... Oh, okay. I never talked to the tinfoil hat guy. Maybe the cat lady with no cat. I was also suspicious of her. That is true, and this guy is gone. So it definitely could be. We should make a point to talk to Mark Zuckerberg this time, though, too. Hello there. Great, I thought you'd be late. Your token, please. Hee-hee, you again. Thank you for your token. Is this Markiplier? Is this the Markiplier? No way, bro. The famous director of Iron Lung? I think we're good to go. Sounds good, Boyd. Thanks for being here. Is this a Marky Moo reference? What the heck? In my video game? This isn't my game, but in the video game I am currently playing? Okay, who do we want them to sit with? Let's see. I think this lady and her, she can go, they'll go together, why not? Is that the bite of 87? And it wasn't the bite of 87. All right, let's look at the people first before we decide what to do with tea. I need some tea. Tea would be nice. She's kind of cute though. Like, this is kind of me. This is kind of a vibe. All right, and then he's there. So, I'm thinking what we can do this time is... What do we want to do? Maybe talkative tea? For the Mark Zuckerberg. I'll do a black tea. And we'll save the protective and tranquilizing tea until we get to the guy with the red jacket who we're supposed to save by the end of this. So let's start with the talkative tea over here, because he theoretically could be our guy. Your tea. Are you traveling to the city? Got a very important matter to attend to there. Can't disclose the details. Been watching people, you know. Everybody's running around panicking. Well, what's the point of all that fuss? Whoever's responsible will be punished eventually. That's just the good old law of the universe. I bet you're wondering who exactly is responsible. I know, but I can't share it. Sorry. You have any food with you? Yes, I brought some fish. I've loved it ever since I was a kid. My brother and I used to get together pretty often to reminisce about our childhood over some beer and dried salmon. And why are you staring at my hat like that? This is the latest fashion craze, a flawless piece of designer work. You people just don't understand true beauty. Is that suspicious because we know he wore a tinfoil hat before? Is his name Mark Zuckerberg? Yeah, now it is. I would have gladly brought my family along, but my brother and I recently had a falling out. It's the same old sordid story, arguing over an apartment. Our grandma recently passed away and left us a 2-room apartment, but he wants to take it all for himself. And for what reason exactly? I barely even visited her while I lived there. Besides, where am I supposed to live? So yes, it turns out there wasn't a shred of brotherly love in him after all. Nothing but cold calculation. Okay, and then we have 2 regular teas. Let's go here. Nice and warm. Wrapped yourself in that blanket again? Well now, so you remember me too. It's nice that you've come by for a chat, dearie. Makes things livelier. Before you walked over, I was talking to these objects around me. You probably think the old lady's gone senile. But it's not all that. But that's not it at all. In dreams, you never know who will respond or when, even if it's just a lamp, for instance. I keep saying this is my dream, and maybe it's more complicated than that. What if it's like someone else's dream, too? Or maybe we're all part of some video game. Who knows? This old lady knows more. This old lady knows more than she's letting on. All right. Here's your tea. Why are you wearing a hood? I'm isolating myself from this irritating world and its stupid people. They don't understand one simple truth. That you can stack up as many diplomas and titles as you want, but it won't patch what you are underneath. I once made a mod where I changed a single line of code, and then the whole game transformed even though I added no new content. The balance shifted completely, and PCs started behaving differently, more logically, more alive. That's how real life works too. You have to rewrite things from the inside. Of course, people will never understand that, which is why they need to be wiped out. Okay, a little intense there, buddy. Can I open these? Do I have to sacrifice every single time? That's really creepy. They really do love to stare in our soul. That is true. Young man in a red jacket. I don't think any of them are in a red jacket. Is this guy in a red jacket? I can't remember. So, who am I suspicious of? I'm not suspicious of the old lady. I think the old lady is fine. I actually think her. She doesn't have the cat this time. So she's gone. Crap in a poop basket. Crap in a poop basket. What the hell? Who was this even? This was the old lady. I like the old lady. What the hell? Is it Mark Zuckerberg? Is this red? That's not a red jacket, is it? Oh, I wanted the old lady to survive until the end. Come on, man. Young man in a red jacket. This is who I'm supposed to save. All right, Zuckerberg is going next. There's the train. I made it just in time. It's going to the city, right, dearie? Your token, please. To the city. That's good. Hard times must be settling in, I reckon. Hey there. Oh, the train. Okay. So I've got to save the guy in the red coat. So you're going to go there, and you're going to go there, and we're going to sacrifice Mark Zuckerberg next time, okay? Who's at all these games because you're colorblind? There are a lot of games I've seen recently that will have more colorblind options, which I actually think is really great. But it certainly makes it more difficult. Yeah, the old lady, I feel like, got targeted by the Wanderer before as well. So he's reading again this time. So I want protective tea. And then I'll keep the regular tea, black tea, for now. So I want you to have the protective tea because I have to save you. Nice and warm. You look upset. Yeah, my phone died. Damn it. No internet anyway, obviously. But I thought I could at least listen to some downloaded music. Freaking sucks. My blog was only just starting to take off too. Speaking of the blog, dude, imagine this. I actually had haters once. They came in and started saying I shouldn't be covering what's happening instead of just having fun. Like, wow, they think they're so smart, you know? But I don't want to do that. I'm a real person, not some tool to fix their problems. If they care so much, they can start their own blogs and cover it themselves. I just want to enjoy life. Do it. Jesus. Who did that? Everyday struggle, thank you so much for the scare. Oh my god. Wait, where's my... Oh, I didn't mean to do the boo, I'm sorry. And that's for scaring me. No, you get claps. I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. It's okay to be late. Thank you so much for being here anyways, Everyday Struggle. Bode, welcome in. How's it going? I just want to enjoy my life. Do what I still can. Not spend my life doing someone else's bidding. Alright. Let's leave. Freudian boo. Yeah. That's really funny. Hey, is this salami? Here's your tea. Nice and warm. Well, thank you, sweetheart. You're out of breath? Are you in a hurry? Is it that obvious? I got to the station on time, alright? Just got distracted. Imagine this. I'm standing there counting crows, and then I spot this couple. Girl looked decent enough. All dressed up and proper, but something about her felt off. Her eyes kept darting all over the place, so I figured I'd listen in. Everyday Struggle! Hell yeah! Thank you so much for gifting a membership! And welcome into the Alieanniverse. The redemption arc. The redemption arc is there, and it's beautiful. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it, as always. And it is much nicer to hear that than the ear-piercing scream. I know how you guys feel now every time I get jump scared. Oh, but she's telling us, okay, so there was a girl in her thing that was freaking her out. Something about her felt off. Her eyes kept darting all over the place, so I figured I'd listen in. Curiosity ain't a sin, is it? She kept trying to lure her fella into the woods behind the platform. Come on, she says. I'll show you true pleasure. All right, it's getting a little weird, but it's plain as day to me that there's nothing in those thickets but cold and hunger. Maybe the insomnia drove the poor thing crazy. In that case, they ought to lock her up in a loony bin and treat her proper. I know a thing or two about that, you know. Or maybe that girl was one of them, one of the wanderers. I heard they can slip on a human face easy as not and then stalk around the night. Okay, I don't think we need to give any more tea. Did I want to give him or her some tea? What about this guy? I think I already spoke to him, right? Philosophizes about the need to change the world, hides from the world beneath her hood. I don't understand what overlaps about the cycles and stuff. Like what information more I can get from each of them. Confuses me a bit. I guess we'll talk to her again because I'm suspicious of her. Do you like anything besides your laptop? Yes. Unlike most people, I actually enjoy questioning and thinking rather than blindly obeying authority like mindless sheep. Take that worthless mayor and the mysterious leader, for example. Why are they the ones governing us? What exactly are they improving in this world? The mayor always wore a mask, governed for years. Nobody questioned it. People thought it was immortal. Then they'd invented immortality technology for him and the leader, but why only for them? What makes him different from millions of other people? At first, my friend truly couldn't see a death date hovering above him, but as anomalies intensified, one eventually emerged. We made him mortal. We found a way around their system. I need some tea. Okay. I don't know who I'm suspicious of, actually. No, I do. It's Mark Zuckerberg. He's gonna go. He's off the train next. I think he might be the anomaly. Is it lagging? It's lagging a little bit, it's showing me here, but hopefully not too bad. We can pause and try and fix it. Oh my god, it was Mark Zuckerberg the whole time? Mark. Why would you do this? go! Humans, wanderers fed 1 to the train. Drained by wanderers 2, surviving passengers. But I did save the guy in the red, which is what we were aiming to do. Oh my god, we're in the back rooms now. Unidentified, welcome in, how's it going? There's a bloody handprint. There's multiple, what the? What? What? Do you guys hear noises? Oh, shit. Oh, no, I'm scared. Oh, I can go down there. What about you, though? Hey. I don't like how you're touching the glass there, buddy. I'm dreaming, aren't I? There's one. Oh, I'm getting closer, I think. There's that guy. Oh, thank goodness. The test run is complete. The train has temporarily stopped. The conductor's work is not finished. The time spiral remains intact. The wanderers remain active. Directive, leave feedback on the completed run. I think this is for us. Report any issues found to improve the comfort of future conductors. Add the game to your wish list to be among the first to resume your duties on the train after the announcement of renewed movement. All right, that was really cool. And there's the mystery of the guy that we had met, and we have a new wanderer here at the beginning. I thought that was really cool. I don't know why the journal existed. I liked the gameplay loop of like searching for anomalies and stuff like that. I don't like that you had to get rid of a human every single time, but I guess that's just part of the run, right? But I was sitting there going, oh, like if you get a perfect run, it would theoretically be saving all the humans and not. So I don't know if I was doing something wrong there, but it seemed like you had to sacrifice somebody to the train every single time. I don't know what the journal, like I said, the comparison of the traits. I don't know if they're supposed to have traits that continue through everything. So like somebody says, I really like blueberries. And if one time she's like, ew, I hate blueberries, then can we go, oh, that's an anomaly? Because like for the most part, it was hard. It was difficult for me to pick out what I was supposed to see in terms of the anomalies. That being said, there was a lot that I really liked about this game. But I don't know if you guys felt the same, but like, and I'm not expecting it to be obvious, because that would take the fun out of it. But it was also difficult to speak to each of the passengers every time because we could only get 3 cups of tea. So there were sometimes we couldn't even have like a basic like, hey, how are you conversation to like get any sort of hint other than like visual clues, which I didn't pick up on any visual clues during this playtest, but that was pretty cool. The train craves sacrifice. It did tell us that. You guys, you hear any noises actually? Well, that was really cool. That was going my way. If you guys would like to wishlist it, then you can follow the link down below and we'll move on to the next game demo, which I'm really excited about. It's called Murder Meet Cute. And we will go over the description before we actually jump into it. And this one I have to pull up here. I didn't like the guy staring at us from the window in the last game. He was everywhere. I have a feeling that might be the like leader or something, or maybe that's us. There's got to be some sort of twist with it. Murder Meet Cute. Here we go. Let's read the description. And also pull up the game so you guys can see the start screen. All right. In the description it says, look, just because I'm paid to fix computers doesn't mean I'll sit here and listen to your life story. So what? There's been murders? Do I look like a detective? And it's got a really cool art style. As Amy, tech genius Bailey, don't mind fixing computers, but customers are such a drag. I guess sometimes there's cute guys who keep things interesting, like this guy from yesterday. Kind of cringy, but cute. And his computer. I don't know why those files are broken like that, but something freaky is going on. I feel like that's how you can sum up a lot of horror games. Something freaky is going on here. What the heck? What the heck is going on? All right. Let me take a look at settings really quick before we get started. Scan lines. We'll keep those on, I suppose. And let's do a new game. I am watching you, Amy. Day one. And my art style looks so cool, though. Good afternoon. It's 5 p.m. and this is Real FM 506 News. Police are currently investigating the disappearance of Samantha Chambers, a local nurse who's been missing for 3 days. Who? This comes after a string of disappearances since the beginning of the year. None of the missing people have been found, and police are concerned there may be foul play. Authorities have released a regional helpline number in the hopes of locating missing people. If you see anything suspicious or have knowledge that would be helpful to their investigation, there's a special number. That's enough of that. Please call. We should probably write down that hotline. It is a horror game, so... Fuck! I'm so bored of this town. Murder this, disappearance that. Any wonder when there's nothing to do around here? That is loud in my ears. Is that loud for you guys? I'm gonna turn it down a bit. I'd be running if I didn't need my job. Guess I'll get ready for work. I'll just check and see if Jen's about first. She's the only thing keeping this place interesting. Is that better? I think that's better. Ken, welcome in. How's it going? Let's see if Jen's on Jabber. Oh my god, do you have memes? Haha, the good old funnies folder. My entertaining snippets from people's lives. From people's otherwise meaningless lives. Sure, if customers knew I was taking images from their computer, I'd be in trouble. But how will they know? It's the perfect crime. Iron Man? Wait, what'd you say? Okay, we got one. Bitches. The fact that she went to the trouble to scratch them out and upload it to her computer is hilarious. But filthy. Okay. Flat 92. Get screwed. This is adorably comical. What am I looking at right now? I'm reigning 2-time champion, and I'll punch any loser who tries to ruin my streak. I don't know. Is that a video game? All right, we got emails. Shuffler Bay order received. Dear Amy, thank you for your order. We'll let you know once your items have been dispatched. Your estimated delivery date is indicated below. You can view the status of your order and make changes to it by visiting your orders on shufflebay.com. Arriving tomorrow. Black work boots, men's size 8. Please note this email was sent from a notification only address and can't accept email, okay? I swear Jen needs to stop sending me this stupid shit. This really works. Read carefully. This letter has been around the world 9 times. Now, it's your turn. Do not delete this message. Something amazing will happen to you if you follow these simple steps. Forward this email to 10 people within the next 24 hours. Do not edit or change this message. Watch what happens tomorrow. You'll be surprised. Here's what happened to some people. Jennifer S. from New York sent it to 10 friends and got a call the next day about her dream job. Mike L. from Chicago ignored it. 3 days later, his car broke down. Lucy B. from California followed the instructions and found $50 in the street. This is not a joke. The power of positive energy and email karma is real. Just try it. You've got nothing to lose. Remember, what goes around comes around. Send this on and see what happens. I feel like this was definitely like early phishing, by the way. Like, I don't know. I just feel like a malicious link is hidden somewhere in there. 10 out of 10 email. I know. I like a lot of these old school horror games that try to emulate computers in the 90s and early 2000s because, first of all, it's nostalgic if you were around during those times, and it's also kind of funny too. There was funny aspects of the internet back then. But yeah. They can be creative, for sure. Lizard Watch Weekly Digest. Fellow truth seekers, strap in. This week's intel is a doozy. Area 51, Midnight Convoy Alert. Multiple eyewitnesses near Groom Lake reported 4 unmarked trucks escorted by black helicopters entering the base at 2:14 a.m. on Tuesday. One source claims to have seen what appeared to be a biological containment unit being offloaded. Insider quote, "I've seen supplies come through before, but never with an armed escort drone. Something's changed." Satellite scans also suggest a new hangar structure is being built, far larger than anything previously documented. Could this be the rumored S4 deep burial site? Majestic 12. Document leak or disinfo. A new memo attributed to MJ12 surfaced in in a something group. It details Project Cedar, an alleged protocol for civilian psychological manipulation in the event of extraterrestrial disclosure. But beware! Linguistic analysis shows some phrases inconsistent with 1950s military syntax. Is this a real leak or planted by disinfo agents to discredit the real documents? Oh my goodness. HARP. Atmospheric disturbances in the Pacific. The HARP array in Gakona, Alaska, fired a full power sequence last Wednesday. That same night, sailors in North Pacific reported unnatural cloud formations and radio blackouts. Coincidence? We think not. Several amateur radio operators detected ELF wave anomalies matching known HARP patterns. And here's the kicker. NOAA reported minor seismic tremors in the same region. Zero tectonic justification. Could HARP be pivoting from ionospheric research to geophysical manipulation? Action times. Avoid travel near known deep state facilities this week. Share this bulletin with trusted contacts only. Truth is not a theory. Stay awake, the editors. All right, is this... You guys, this is, I think... Well, no, it wouldn't be. What is this? Is this supposed to be, like, a code? We think not. All right, that's our emails for today. We only got 3. Let's go. Chronically Heartless. Hey, Alex! Good to see you in chat. Thank you so much for gifting a membership, and welcome into the Alieaniverse. The Big Fur Handshake! You got a membership today. Welcome in. Thank you very much. I appreciate it as always, and it's lovely to see you in chat. Everyday struggle and Alex, the competition has begun. All right, let's look in the recycle bin first. Game ideas. A game where you're a cat that serves baked goods. Catamarang. A game where you look through people's shit in dumpsters. A game where you have to tattoo something. A game where you're haunted by the ghost of a banshee. Those are some good things. There she is. Okay, am I supposed to talk to you or should I do urban legends first? Let's do this first. Computer intelligence. So what do you think of this whole spirit in the case could be? Real? Not sure what you're talking about. Spirit in the case? Here. Oh my goodness, we got a lot of reading today. You're the something visitor. Oh my god, that used to be a thing as well. You go to a website and you get a pop-up and it'd be like, you're the 1 millionth visitor. You just won a car. Click this link and give me your social security number to claim today. Welcome to the Spirit Case fan site, dedicated to anything and everything SITC, the all-time masterpiece of generation. Share the site and your love of this amazing manga and anime with all of your friends. Spirit in the Case, a post-cyberpunk of a possible future. Computer technology has advanced to the point that many members of the public possess cyber brains, technology that allow them to interface with their biological brain with various networks. The level of cyberization varies from minimal interfaces to almost complete replacement of the brain with cybernetic paths in cases of severe trauma. This can also be combined with the various levels of prostheses, with a full prosthetic body, enabling a person to become a cyborg. The main character is a cyborg, having had a terrible accident befall her as a child that ultimately required her to use a full body prosthesis to house her cyber brain. This high level of cyberization, however, opens the brain up to attacks from highly skilled hackers, with the most dangerous being those who will hack a person's mind to bend their wills. Oh wow, this is so cool. Well, yeah, that's what I'm thinking, kinda. It doesn't necessarily have to be a person in the machine, maybe more like a computer intelligence that's gained sentience. I just don't see how else these things could be happening. Maybe it's angry at us for computer mistreatment. Okay? Ramon, welcome in. How's it going? Is it a Ghost in the Shell parody? Just turned off your computer. Boyd, welcome in. Oh, well, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. All right, I think we're gonna continue, maybe? Continue reading? Got a virus from trying to download different kinds of mouse icons back in early internet. I feel like it was both easier and harder back then for phishing attempts. At the very least, I feel like they're a lot more creative than what goes on today. As if there's definitely way more probable explanations for what you're looking at. I don't think you can really understand these things, Jen. Okay, explain it to me then. What is this? Yo, we don't have time for crayons to explain this to you, so why don't you head over to the Sesame Street website or something a little bit your pace? Jen doesn't need— Oh! Wait, am I writing this? We'll defend Jen. Why not? I guess we're making a choice there. The Furby is out to get me. Okay, but seriously, what the heck is this thing? Is it a toy for kids? It sounds like it's the devil. It woke up in the middle of the night and it sounded like it was summoning Satan. I'm wondering if I should get rid of it. Hella creepy, man. I bought one for my little sister and I don't know what happened, but she came running out of the room screaming and won't go near it now. I have it in my room and it's bugging me out. I'm ready to throw it. Comrades, I can attest to that. I had a useful Furby a while ago and would say extremely asinine phrases. Is that what? One night, whilst I was sleeping, it booted up abruptly and let out an ear-retching shriek for an entire minute before going back to sleep. It was wholly demented. You think that's creepy? Get a load of this. I had a Furby that had a certifiable personality disorder. When we first got it, it would talk like a Cali Valley girl, all cute and stuff. Yeah, then a month ago, we were just minding our own business, and then out of nowhere, it starts like violently shaking. Its eyes rolling back and stuff, then silence. Before it starts taking in this deep growling voice with angry looking eyes. Like, what the hell? I gave it away. I don't need that evil in my house. Whoa, dude, want to get a priest round and cleanse that house after that? Who knows what kind of evil you let in? I have 6 Furbies and I'm going to use them to summon a demon now. I already read the computer intelligence one, right? Furby's out to get me. Local disappearances on the rise from Jellybean. So I'm sure all of you have noticed the rash of local disappearances over the last few months, and a few of us here have been taking a jab and agree that they aren't coincidences, but connected. I'm not ready to share yet, but I've been building a case in the last week or so, and I believe I've found a connection, and that it's not a simple case of unrelated disappearances. In the meantime, I thought I'd share this post to see if anyone else has been tracking it, and if they have any thoughts to add. Any more information could be helpful. Your investigation. Really, Tatiana? I don't think I ever had a Furby. Obviously, I was like aware of them, but Labubu's are the Temu sequel to Furbies, and I also feel like they're 10 times scarier somehow. I don't know. They're kind of creepy, you know? I'm doing good, Ramon. I'm sorry to hear you're tired. Hopefully you can get a good night's sleep tonight. Or at the very least, chill during stream. All right, let's do, let's finish out this and then we'll talk to her friend who I think was Jen. Oh, dear Jelly reminds, great minds think alike. I too recently have become suspicious of the strange activity happening in the local region. Given your recent post on alien activity in the area, perhaps it could be their involvement. That's a great suggestion, Kel, but no, I don't think that's the case in this instance. Oh, what about the CIA mind control experiments? I know that's over the border, but they're following me. Maybe it's related. This is a conspiracy theory heavy demo stream, I've noticed the past 2 games. It's a great theory, Lon. It's definitely something to consider, but it's not the path my research has been leading me down. So I know we've been talking about Jelly already, but I definitely have thoughts about this, but I'll have more tomorrow. Okay, sounds spooky. Jen, has anything turned up or anyone turned up after they disappear? Not that I've seen. When someone disappears, they seem to be gone for good. I'm really intrigued by this idea of it being the CIA. Are we? Let's go for alien abduction. Why not? We're Alieann, so let's go for that one. All right, I'm gonna close this. We have the contacts, and then we have Web Connect. Is there anything else? I shouldn't forget to turn off my computer when I go to work. Let's talk to Jen first, though. Amy, girl! Come on, Amy. I know you're awake. Sup, girl? Someone sent a gold coin over on the short chat. Love gold. Thank you so much for gifting 10 jewels. Hell yeah. Those are a new sort of thing on YouTube, so I apologize if I missed that. Thank you very much for letting me know, Kleiser, though. And thank you, Love Gold. As always. All right. My girl, Amy, are you just waking up? What can I say? I'm a night owl. I can't believe you still have that shit job, Amy. You're a literal genius, and you waste your time fixing computers in some dark office when you should be in college, being the cool goth nerd genius or something. Girl, you know I need the money. You must meet so many weirdos. Hello, welcome in. How's it going? But sure, it's your life, girl. All of that is to say I got some hot news. This better not be about another guy. Tell me, Jen, right now. Beep boop. I think I found something more about Herbleg post. What is that? Which one? That forum is always on something. The missing people, I bet. I know these people are nuts. LOL. Local murders? I thought they were just missing people. Oh no, they're murders, all right. I'm pretty sure I found something. Hear me out. There's this guy. You always say that. I knew it was about a guy. We'll go with that. I feel like that fits her personality. Get the hell out. It's not like, listen to me. Ramon, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Hope you get some good sleep tonight. Watch your ass doesn't get probed. He's just saying that to get into your pants, girl. I guess we'll go with that one. Lamau, smart ass. I'll let you know when I check it out. I'll hit the forum too. Yeah, I should hurry as well, or peace? Peace. Girl, you better be careful. Okay, so we're gonna learn more about the murders. Sarah, hey, Dad was asking if you wanted to bring anything back from Florida next week. No, that's fine. I'm all stocked up on goods right now. Hey, just a heads up, I've heard on the wind an annoying piece of shit has blown into town and is looking to make amends. Beware. Oh, thanks for the heads up. I swear she better not come to the shop. Okay, so I think that's that for those. Should probably get to work at some point. Quit? Yes. Time to get to work then. I thought she worked on this computer, but maybe she doesn't work from home. Oh, no, we work somewhere here. Marcus really needs to change the sign out front. Not sure Cyber Doctor really communicates the idea of computer repair shop, given what some people come in here asking for. Good thing I like my job. Let's see who dropped all their files in the recycle bin the night before the important deadline. Oh god, Sarah wasn't lying. Oh, hey, Amy. What are you doing here? I don't answer the phone or return my calls. What am I supposed to do? Come and harass me at work, apparently? I'm not harassing you. I mean, what do you do here? Fix broken computers and recover lost files. We're always great with computers. I'm here because, well, my computer doesn't work. I don't know about that. You don't even have a computer. I do. Jesus Christ, that's a brand new computer in her duffel bag. See? And what model is that? I own a computer. Doesn't that mean that doesn't mean I'm suddenly an engineer, Amy. Ugh. I suddenly couldn't access my machine. I need to recover my files and my folders. And what did you do before you lost access? I think I might have infected the virus, or I have a virus that's infected my computer. Christ, every other word sounds like it's hurting the inside of her mouth. I received an email and downloaded a weird file attachment. And what files do you want recovered? Okay, so there's a folder in particular I'd like recovered. It's called To My Dear Daughter. Please, Amy, just take a look at it. Why are you so angry with me? Just give me the computer. Seriously, Amy, please. I want to use it. I want us to be in each other's lives. Please just read it and I'll leave you alone. You and Sarah are all I have left. Balls on this woman. I've changed. I'm a different person. Please allow me to show you that. Store the computer silently. All right, Amy. What a nightmare. Not sure I can find out what's going on that computer. Who's this tall, dark, handsome guy? Today just got a lot more interesting. I have the accent of an English professor. Thank you. Bad mom for being tech illiterate. I do think that it was just a ploy to get back into her daughter's life there, so. But we'll see if we can even unlock the computer during the demo. I don't know if that's going to be the case. It has been a reading heavy stream today, that is true. I've been trying to keep up as best as I can, though. Nice shop. Is it? Okay, we're gonna flirt. Ready? Is it now? Is it not? Just aggressively. It's just aggressively okay if you ask me. It's in the eyes of the beholder, I guess. Well, I love broken things. I guess you're in the right place then. I'm told you fix computers. You're well informed. I always am. Some of my files are mysteriously missing. I'm not usually so careless. Think you could recover them? I have to figure out why they're missing first. Don't worry, computers are like pets to me, rest assured. Rest assured, I always deliver. I bet you do. You do the work yourself? I'll leave you to it then. That went so well. Be back tomorrow, is that okay? I have a very busy night. Without me? He's probably gonna take a shower without me? Sure. Stay hydrated. I will. By the way, I'm Jason. Have fun. Trying a bit too much if you ask me, but he was kind of hot. Enough customers for the day. Let's do my actual job. All right, let's get to it. I'll start with Mom's computer. I want to be rid of that. I thought the flirting went very well. I don't know. Who am I to say otherwise? All right, let's see here. She really did just buy a computer to pull this stunt. This thing's pristine. Recycling bin to Amy. Oh my God, you idiot. Dear Amy, it's been so long since we last spoke, and as your mother, it's so incredibly painful for me to have been away from my babies for so long without even a single word from them in that time. I hope you can understand how hard it is been for me all this time. I'm here now because I spent a lot of time working on myself, and I think you, your sister, and your dad should understand how much this whole situation has hurt me and how much effort I put into becoming a better person. Without any praise or acknowledgement, I bent over backwards for you as a mother for so many years, but none of that mattered when it became too much for me. None of you understood how hard it's been to be the sole carrier of two people's souls. To have all that pressure on you, but also still be expected to deal with all the pressures of life at the same time, it was just too much. There are two sides to every story, and it always takes two to tango, and I don't think it's fair to put all of that blame on me. I care so freaking much in the way that only a mother could, and I put my all into raising you both with zero thanks. I still think it's only fair that I'm given a second chance after everything I went through and all I did for you all. Give me a chance, little button. It's the least you could do. Jesus Christ, are you kidding me? That absolute bitch. Okay. My dear daughter. Did I even bother reading this? I guess so. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah. We'll see how it's changed, you know? To my daughter, Amy, I know that this is the first time we'll have spoken or seen each other in a long time, and I know that you're maybe still upset with me. I really hope that through this letter we can start to make amends. I'm here now because I truly am sorry for things how things have been between you, your sister, and your dad all these years. I really try my best as a mother to be there for you, but don't you understand how hard it's been to be the sole carrier of two people's souls, to have all that pressure on you, but still be expected to deal with all the pressures of life at the same time? It was just too much. But I need you to know how much I love you, how much I care about you all, and how much I wish things had been different, and how I've been working on myself so that things can be different now. I want to make things right by showing you how much I've changed. You just need to give me a chance. I love you, little button, and I hope you'll see soon enough how much. Wow, that was a whole lot of words to say. I accept no responsibility, but you should forgive me anyways. Okay, we'll disconnect. Okay, Jason, time to learn your secrets. This one should be interesting. Version 0.45. It is interesting, though, actually, to be able to see the two different versions of that letter, because I feel like the original one showed a little bit more of her mom's like real thoughts, like trying to move back into her daughter's lives. Let's recover the files first, then we'll snoop around. Oh, files first. This is strange. I can see that there's a large amount of data in this folder, but when I click inside, there's nothing there. Definitely a virus, but my cracker isn't affecting it. I'll see if there's an update tomorrow before work. I should probably still take a look at that other corrupted file. Jen? Jen is her friend, isn't it? Oh, wait, hold on. Wait, what? What? Wait, what? What? Operation failed. Is it supposed to be like there's supposed to be... Wait, I'm confused. Oh, there's a question mark. Single numbers along the side and the top indicate how many groups, blocks in a row they need to be filled. So 2 groups and then 3 groups. Left click the toggle on a block, right on and off. Right click the block. Okay, markers are optional. So markers are optional. So I need to have 3 here, and I need to have 2 there. And then that means I need to have 2 here, like that. Ah, I got it. Oh, fancy. What a weird little guy. Success. Let's see what's on that file. This is strange. Why does this guy have a breakdown list of Jen on his computer? Are they dating? I should ask Jen about it. Age 22, university student, 5'5", 135 brunette. Favorite color black. Programs, and then something here. Isn't this... Oh, I wish I could copy and paste this, because I feel like we might be able to search and see if that's code for something. Did somebody come into the shop? I thought I heard something. All right, let's look at emails. Hee something is baby hee man. It's been too long. I gotta see you. Get on Jabber sometime so we can chat. Easier. I've already added you to my list. Oh yeah, what's with Jafar or something? Jason, my man. Claudia, this really works. Read carefully. Oh, there's this message. It's another one of those. Is Claudia to you what Jen is to me? All right. Hi, I finally got internet again. Why haven't you sent any other mail, my friend? Rael, do you remember? Wants to have news about you. Anyways, I wanted to tell you I'm still alive and would like that you write me back. Your friend Romaine from France. France. Ooh la la. Look in recycling bin. Mixtape ... Oh. You're my wonder wall. All right. For the ladies. That list belongs in the trash, all right? All right, my beauties. There's nothing there. That's suspicious. I didn't realize this was the name of the folder before. That's suspicious. That's suspicious. That's weird. Especially since he has the Gen doc here. That's weird. Silence of the Calves. Oh, I love this movie. To print. Indigo. I mean, this movie's haunting. A man of culture, I see. Okay, music. Oh, he's got good taste in music at least. Really long screw. Shred Destroyer. And then video games. Great Antonio Universe. Super console guy, I dig it. Fightingfrogs.exe. Wonder if he's stupid enough to think he could beat my high score. Great Apes Goes Bananas and Tales of Azaria. Okay, I think we're good with this for today. Okay, that was between the weird Gen file and the huge My Beauties folder. Something is definitely up with this guy. I'll have to try again tomorrow, but whatever, that's a problem for later, Amy. Sleep time now. Day 2, here we go, baby. Good afternoon, it's 5 p.m. and this is Real FM 506 News. Actually, a decent sleep for once. Today we bring you the news of a disturbing death. Oops, I didn't mean to skip over that. Police are investigating the death of a local university student, 22-year-old Jennifer Feldman, who was found dead. The Gen folder? Come on. What was my emo man doing? Under suspicious circumstances at the VHS rental store where she worked part-time. No. Wait, not Jen. What the actual fuck is happening? Many citizens are increasingly concerned with a string of local disappearances and now murders. Oh god, Jen, what did you get yourself into? And that's it. Murder meet cute. Damn. That was cool, though. That was cool, but I'm immediately suspicious of the emo guy. He has to be a red herring, though, right? Or maybe we'll uncover more and more of the story as we play through the actual full game. Oh, that was cool. I wanted to know a little bit more. But Jen is, like, fully gone then. At least in the demo. She didn't make it another night. Maybe we'll get to know her a little bit more, too, like in the earlier sections of the game in the full game. That should be linked in the description, like all of the other games that we're playing. Man, I really like the art style as well. It was really cool. I feel like it fit well with the characters as well. Like the aesthetic, it wasn't just fitting for the time period, but fit with the characters that we were meeting as well. That was nice. Had a lot of personality too. Okay. We are 2 demos down and we got 2 more to go. Maddie, welcome in. The demos have been good. A lot of reading. I feel like I'm going to need some water pretty soon, but really fun. The 2 demos that we played so far were really cool. They had cool art styles and interesting stories, which are normally, along with good gameplay, something that I enjoy in the games that we play. Okay, the next game demo that we have planned for today is going to be one called Good Children Say Grace, I believe. We're going to see about this one. This is another one that has a really interesting, almost photorealistic art style. I don't know. I wanted to check out the demo because it looks, I don't know, like it could be weird, but weird in a horror way, you know? The description here says, my parents sacrificed an orphan to the red egg. She came back home that night. How will the 2 of us survive the hunger? Good children say grace. If it gets too weird, we can always get the heck out of here. Here we go. Tatiana, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a great night. The truck that had 0 handling? The truck? What? In the past couple days that we played demos? Seems pretty fun. Wouldn't it? It does seem pretty fun. I liked the game demos we had so far. At the very least, they piqued my interest. Oh, gosh. All right, we got cool music. Do we need to turn this up? You guys can hear the game. All right, let's take a look at settings. English voice acting. In the next update, we have Japanese now. I don't mind it as long as we have subtitles. Ooh, I really like the music. It was like 2 months ago, maybe? Oh, yeah, I do remember that game. I think it's actually coming out pretty soon. But I was not good at it. I was not good at that game. But it was fun. It looked beautiful. It's lagging. Oh, no. We'll wait for a second and see if it fixes itself. Oh, no. Well, I think it might be on YouTube's end. Can you guys hear me? Because if you can hear me, sometimes it works to just wait it out for a second. It's better now. The settings don't change graphics, and it doesn't look like it's necessarily the graphics right now. I think it was lagging because of YouTube. We shall see, though. It's looking smoother. Okay, let's try it. Let's try it. Let's try a new route. Also, sometimes a particular scene can cause lag, so if we move through the game, Sometimes it'll fix itself. We'll see. This is called Good Children Say Grace. Let's do it. As played with sound. Escape for the menu. This is an early demo. Route story and systems are still being built. The game is focused on branching gameplay and is meant to be replayed. Okay. The adoption has been finalized. Your new sister will be arriving soon. What about the ritual? Is this us? We're so cute. Frank said she came back to life 3 times. He ran out of vodka and sent her here. But why did you adopt her? Or I don't want her here. Why did you adopt her? Don't question your mother. We've been lied to, child. It happens. I have a daughter now, I guess. Some sort of an undead one. What are you waiting for? Let her in. Okay. Already. Ooh, wow, look at this. This is really interesting. Why are you going back to your room? I don't want to see her. Can't always do what you want. That's why this family's still together. Yikes! Open the door before I get upset. Okay! Okay! Where am I now? What the hell? So it's branching paths, right? So I can probably make different decisions. Wrong door. It's going good! Gator, good to see you. We're in our 3rd game now. Can I go outside? Somebody's doing crunches outside, it looks like. That's odd. You're telling me this is the wrong door, but I can't go out through any others. Oh, I can. Oh my god, this is so cozy. Isn't it cool? Whoa, hold on. Wait, where am I? Oh, I'm back in first person again. Somebody was doing crunches. This is what I saw outside the window. Are you my sister? Are you my brother? I think I'm going crazy. That's not the answer. What's your name? I'm Amelia. My mom said my name represents the labor of keeping something together. That's messed up. My parents only cared about their dumb cult. It's like I've only known the idea of them. Mine won't be any better, but you have me now. Good night. So her mom was in a cult. We saw... Oh my god, what the... Are those eggs cracking every time we transfer areas? Oh wait, I'm back in the apartment, aren't I? Yeah, there's the kitchen. Can I turn on a light? I don't think so. I can't wait to fall asleep. A new family member, huh? Will it be better? Worse? Same as always? What do I want my life to be? Maybe a simple life. Yes, I think the original game is in Japanese. That's a tiny little bit less painful. Honey, it's my new favorite drink, the best poison I ever had. But they've seen me there. They know what I've done. I just want to be safe. Whoa. Enemies are the gates armed with hundreds of forks. Who are you? Who are you standing outside of my outhouse door, it looks like? 1 strike, 4 holes. What are you going to do? Help me, stranger? Since you're asking so nicely. Oh, Jesus! Look at me. It will be scary. It will hurt quite a bit, but you'll keep your body. What's going on? You don't need to be scared. Focus on my voice. There's nothing else left in this world. My hand, your windpipe. I get to kill you before you hatch? Sorry, but there will be no rebirth for you anymore. Strangers should never be trusted. Good night. What is going on? It's my new favorite drink. I just want to be safe. Enemies are at the gates, armed with hundreds of forts. Who are you? I will stay in my safe place forever. Do you lock yourself away from the world? It has a way of finding you. What if I keep my eyes closed for long enough? Would they ever forgive me? Scary man. Over here! Someone's in the shitter! Burn it! What are you guys doing? To hell with them. Don't leave me, ghost. So that's how you died. Guys, I'm a little confused. Wait, what? When I open my eyes, I try to forget what day it is for as long as I can. Whatever happened, it hasn't happened to me yet. It holds no power over me. If I stop asking questions, I will not be hurt. I don't want to be hurt. What is she doing? This is my escape, not hers. Time for school. Everything is normal. It's another totally normal day. Is it a fever dream? It does feel like a fever dream type game. For sure. Today is the day? It's rude trying to jump from someone else's window. You have to earn the right through years of duration. If I asked you to put a pillow over my face, would you do it? What is going on? Here then, welcome in. How's it going? Try not to spam, I see you. Not feeling like it? Right? Normally someone wouldn't want that. If you ask me very nicely, I'll think about it. It's not a good thing. Look out the window, it's a beautiful morning. It really is. Another time. You shouldn't tap someone so early in the morning. Maybe I'm checking. Okay. Rhythm, you can't spam on the channel. I apologize. Let's get to know each other first. I don't know what's going on. She wanted to jump out the window. Additional route in development and will be finalized June 14th. Okay, so that's not available yet. God, I love the piano. I love it so much. That's good development. Let's go downstairs. Spam is pretty delicious, actually. There's something so calming about the piano, though. Like, even some of the weird elements aren't as off-putting because of the, calmness. Alright, I might have to go back and speak to the girl again. I don't have a flashlight, by the way, and it's really hard for me to see. So I have to choose my pathways wisely, I think. Can I not do anything else here? Do I just go back to sleep? Not seeing what I'm supposed to do. So that'll be available at some point. I already went upstairs. It seems like it's this door, right? Can I just walk into it? It's time to go. I'm scared to be real, be killed, to kill someone, to be vulnerable, to open my eyes, or to be alone. Open my eyes? Don't look at me like that. I'm sorry. Harder? How did you stay awake when your eyes won't open? How do you fall asleep when they won't close? I love you, I forgive you, or I hate you. I forgive you? This feels like home. Is that bad? What am I to you? A person? A man? Himself? Why do you look like a rabbit? What? What? Press E to interact? In that hole, I was being pushed and pulled apart. Frolik couldn't leave his home because of you. He feared being alone with me, so I decided to become a monkey. Oh, this can't be good for my head. It's like my personality is twisting. All of this can't be good for my head. I don't know what's going on. Oh my goodness. Solar! Wait, not Solar, Fatela! Thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Hell yeah, welcome into the Alieanniverse. Everyone's gifted a membership. Jump scaring me during the cozy piano. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it as always. We got so much green in chat lately. Hit it? With what? How? With another egg over here? It says hit it, but I can't. Is the game bugged? Because this was the scene from before. I can't go down. Maybe I go through the door. Oh, there's some Japanese. Once I walked down a winding stair, counted all the eggs there. 1, 2. Oh my goodness. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. 15, 16. Mommy, what's going to happen to the lady's dogs? The lady isn't well, sweetie. The man is taking care of it. He was making her cry. I heard it. Good children forget what they hear at night, Amelia. Alright, welcome in. And India, welcome in. How's it going? Missed the solar power. Looks like the one from Toy Story? It might be a similar model. I don't know. There are a lot of eggs. Always try to find the perfect moment. You find it a lot. What are they doing out there? Oh, they're doing it. I think they're doing that dance. Me and the bros just hanging out. Doing silly little dances. What the hell is going on? I can't see anything. He's ignoring me? Should I leave? No. Not now, child. It's feeding today. It asked for many. All that hatred packed into one holy man. Is this egg boiled? I totally know what's happening right now. Are all these eggs boiled or raw? Describe them to me. They watch you like children who were never born, waiting for their dear mother. Eggs with silly faces. Talk with a woman in the kitchen. Her last vessel just passed away. I've been locked away in this building for 3 days. The curse didn't let anyone out who couldn't see it. He builds gallows out of good intentions. The egg has to be a metaphor. Tell me already, what did you do to your parents? I held a jar of honey up to the light because it looked like something God would eat. When I got home, the house burnt down and my parents were inside the jar. Did you try to help them? I opened it, sat on the bench in front of the fire, and ate the warm honey. Maybe it is Humpty Dumpty. I feel like there's more to it, right? A family of irritable eggs. They deserved it. They didn't deserve it. I can't remember what they did to you. They watched me wither away, just like you. God, I love the music though. I love the music so much. What are you? This level isn't finished. It's really hard for me to read this, you guys. If you're done exploring, press escape or pause and play other routes. If this is the end of the demo, then maybe we move on to the next one. I have a feeling playing other routes will help us understand the story a little bit better. But as of right now, I'm really confused. It seems like they adopted a girl and she had something traumatizing happen in her past, but I'm not picking up on the metaphors of like the eggs and everything else, so I'm a bit confused. And as much as I love the music and I think their art style is so cool and unique, but I'm not following the story pretty closely. So, oh, cool. It actually gives us an outline of different routes that we can do. Still, I think I'm going to leave this here because I'm pretty sure that this is for Next Fest beta demo. It also looks like there will be a full version of the game on June 14th, or a full version of the demo, because the Steam Next Fest is going to be next week, I believe. So you guys can check it out yourself and check out other routes if you are more interested in checking out the story. Like I said, all the games that I do play are linked down below. But if that's the end of the demo, as it is, then that was pretty cool. Woo! Holy crap! Solar, thank you so much for the 50 and the eggs. That was like perfect timing. Thank you very much. Very much appreciated. I want to know what the eggs mean, though. You know what I mean? What does it mean to, what do eggs mean to you all personally? This is an open-ended question. This is like an essay. This is like your SAT. I want full body paragraphs. Okay. Our last game, I think, is dipping our toes back into horror. It's called The Call Button. And I'm going to read the description before we get into it. Here we go. A short horror observation thriller. Can you tell what's real and what isn't? Obviously not. That was my commentary. Obviously not. You stole intel from your company and now you wake up in a hospital every day with two choices. Take your medication if something looks wrong, or hit the call button if you're sure the room is safe. So it's going to be another kind of anomaly hunting game. I'm excited. It's been a minute since we've done one that's traditionally been like this. I'm going to pin the game name. We should be good to go. Pops, thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it. Have a great night. Eggs means breakfast. You want your money back? I'm sorry. Hey, essays could be pretty fun. It's just not fun to have them judged. Stressful to have them be judged. All right, let's do story instead of endless. Also, we'll look at settings really quick. Head bob, I'm going to turn off. And we should be good.
Observe your environment carefully. If you notice any hallucinations, take your pills. If everything seems normal, use the call button to get your routine check done.
Egg is love, egg is life. Day 0. I should get up. Okay. So we gotta look for anomalies. We can either take pills, call nurse. What does that do, I wonder? There's nothing in here. That is that. We have a bathroom with no reflection. Toilet. 2 other beds here with us. Westridge Hospital patient directive. Patient name pending ID. Admitted May 5th, 2012. Grade 3 concussion resulting from severe motor vehicle accident. Patient suffered heavy blunt force trauma to the occipital lobe. Due to brain swelling, patient is currently experiencing severe visual and auditory hallucinations. Patient is instructed to press the call button for daily routine checks. If patient reports visual anomalies, they must self-administer the prescribed neurostabilizer pills immediately to prevent brain damage. Okay. I'm gonna take a look around. There's a plate there. Is there anything on the outside? It looks normal on the outside. That is okay, and I can't leave the room. So, call button. I think if we're sure there's nothing here. She didn't have a face. Like her voice was a very good voice. That's not normal. Right? There's tire marks. Oh my god! Jesus. Aimbot, I don't know if I should say thank you for the scare, but thank you. And for the 20 as well. I appreciate it. It is lovely to see you in chat. Sometimes. I'm just joking. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. We are playing a horror game though, so I can only imagine that's going to be the start of many jump scares. Or at least just, I don't know actually if this is explicitly horror, but I do think that there's scary things that will happen to us. Depending on the story that we get. Toilet lid. Ooh, wow, that's mesmerizing. Nothing in there. I'm not seeing anything weird or freaky. That picture's the same. Oh, there's a lump in the bed. Is that always supposed to be like that? Can I turn the brightness up? It's a bit dark. Day 3. Hell yeah. It does look cozy, doesn't it? Alright, we're up. I don't see anything immediately. Unless... Oh, I should look outside, too. Clock is moving normally. That looks the same. I don't know if there's going to be anything different in that information. Nothing outside. I think we're good. Right? Have I checked in here? Alright, let's do the call button. I don't know if she's gonna like jump scare us if we get it right or wrong. The first 3 games, but we just started this game. So you haven't missed too much of this particular experience. Ooh, I think I have to go through here. I don't have my pills. Oh my god, thank goodness. Disc? What do you say? What do you say? Destination? Beep boop, beep boop. Oh! No, 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 no.
Good morning, Mr. Thank you for coming in today.
Okay.
The Director of Human Resources and Information Ethics here at... Right. So, data archivist, right?
I guess so.
We have so many open positions right now. Well, your skills are... Well, they are adequate, but a sheet of paper doesn't tell me a lot about you as a person. You know what? Let's just skip the boring questions, okay? This isn't about your technical skills anyway. I want to know more about you as a person. A little thought experiment. You are managing our central data archive. An electrical fire breaks out. The automated suppression system fails. The flames are getting rapidly bigger. On one side of the room, a junior technician is trapped under a fallen server rack caused by the fire explosions. He's unconscious. On the other side is a drive holding a decade of the company's most valuable.
Oh no!
You only have the time to drag one of them out before the building collapses. The employee. Or the data.
Oh, come on.
Let's see where this goes. You're restoring a physical archive. An ancient, priceless art piece, but it's covered in decades of residue.
Okay.
You can't scrape it. Brute force will tear the fabric. The image will be lost forever. So, you use a solvent. A chemical vapor. It dissolves the residue beautifully, but herein lies the problem. If you leave it in the chamber too long, the vapor slowly starts eating the original painting until there is nothing left but a white complete erasure. On the other
This is
hand, if
weird.
you
This is
fail to
freaky.
recover it, a piece of history is lost forever. What would you choose?
Play it safe or push the limit?
Exactly. The information is what matters. We are very much on the same page.
Oh! What the hell is going on? I don't like that. You survived the first few days. Thank goodness. I haven't had an opportunity yet, aimbot. Oh, that was the end of the demo? That was really cool. Unique anomalies encountered ending 2 of 2. I wonder what the other ending would be. Back to menu. I guess we can play one more time because that wasn't too long. And we can see if we can get another ending. I'm assuming by choosing different things. Maybe getting caught by the monster. I haven't had an opportunity to listen to it though, but I am really interested. You guys had a lot of great song recommendations last stream. Let's do the story.
Observe your environment carefully. If you notice any hallucinations, take your pills.
I don't really know what to do to get to the other ending.
To get your routine check done.
But hopefully we'll get some randomized interactions. Still want to hear her voice. we got another round. I think the first round is normally good, right? Because they work to try and teach you what the room looks like. No, I saw it, but I haven't sat down. Oh, there's a camera there. I haven't sat down yet. Take the pills for sure. This is basically an anomaly hunting game, but it has a story with it. Like you saw with the last one. That wasn't part of the anomaly, but I think that was part of like our own characters. Whatever's going on here. I don't know, it's odd. I almost want to know just a little bit more. I think this is good, right? I don't see any anomalies here. Is there any outside? All button. Day 1. Did I do that wrong? So was there an anomaly in that room? There are these drawers here. Oh, interesting anomaly. All right, that's cool. Oh, there is a get well soon card. I didn't even see that. Day 2. Wishing you a speedy recovery. Is that vent always up there? Alright, this is all pretty normal so far. The only problem with it being this dark is that if there was an anomaly like in the corner there, I don't think I'd see it. I think that we're good. If we fail, we just get another round to see more anomalies, so. Day 1? Really? There was an anomaly? I guess I'm not as brushed up on my anomaly hunting skills as I thought. See, I don't see one here. I'm gonna call nurse. I don't see one there. Solder, thank you so much for being here. I hope you have a great day. Day 2. I think I only made it to like day 3 or 4 before, so if we can do that, then we can hopefully make it back to the sequence. Clock is moving forward. Painting's the same. Oh, was there not supposed to be a drawer there that one day? So that was the anomaly. Alright, I think we're good. So some of them can be really subtle. Day 3. Oh my god. Oh my god, what is that? I should get up. Alright, so we gotta do this in order to make it out of here. This is a legitimately scary sequence. I don't know what that says. Oh, man. Day 5. Okay, so what do we think is going to be the difference
the Director
here?
of Human Resources and Information Ethics here at... Right. So, data archivist, right?
Should I just do the opposite of what I did before?
Right now. Well, your skills are... Well, they are adequate, but a sheet of paper doesn't tell me a lot about you as a person. You know what? Let's just skip the boring questions, okay? This isn't about your technical skills anyway. I want to know more about you as a person.
Keith, yeah, you can't expect more Resident Evil videos. I really want to practice,
An electrical fire breaks out. The automated...
I want to practice tank controls a little bit more before diving into Chris's playthrough, though. So maybe a Resident Evil style game in between the next videos, but...
He's unconscious. On the other side is a drive holding a decade of the company's most valuable research. You only have the time to drag one of them out.
I think I'm just gonna do the opposite of what I did before. The choices I did before. So, opposite would be data.
Let's see what this does. You're restoring a physical archive.
And for this one, we're not going to risk it. That's the opposite of what I did.
Decades of residue. You can't scrape it. Brute force will tear the fabric. The image will be lost forever. So, you use a solvent. A chemical vapor. It dissolves the residue beautifully, but herein lies the problem. If you leave it in the chamber too long, the vapor slowly starts eating the original painting until there is nothing left but a burning complete erasure. On the other hand, if you fail to recover it, a piece of history is lost forever. What would you choose?
Play it safe.
Safe, but useless. In our line of work, you sometimes have to accept the collateral damage to get what you need.
So this is the other ending. There are bodies in the back. What the heck? You survived the first few days. So I found 7 out of the 29 anomalies, but I got the other ending there. So unique anomalies correctly identified 5 out of 29. So I missed 2 anomalies. I know at least what one of them was there was the dresser there that shouldn't have been there. I'm not sure I'm going to go back just to do the anomalies, even though I do think that's cool because to be honest, I do like anomaly hunting games and I think they can be fun on their own, but whatever's going on with like the interviews and the story in this game is like really cool. So since we got the 2 endings, I feel pretty good about that and letting you guys find the other anomalies. I don't know that the demo is fully available yet, but I do think that it will be available for Steam Next Fest. So it's linked down below for you guys to wishlist, but then also follow along for that. So let's go back to the menu. That was really cool. That was really cool though. I like the story, the mystery being built because it seemed like there was a car crash, but then also with the data analyst. I don't know. It'd be interesting to see how it evolves in the full game. All right, those were the game demos that I have planned for today, and we've been going for about 3 hours, so I'm probably going to leave that there and let you guys get some sleep. I do have some other streams that I want to do later in this week, so if you turn on notifications for the channel, that's probably the best way to keep in touch, or just check in every once in a while, and if you see a stream that's planned that interests you, then you can hit notify me. I think specifically for that video, if you don't want all notifications on, which I totally understand. I'm going to switch over to this screen. We'll go down here. Love find the anomaly kind of games. I do think, see, it was interesting because I knew about I'm on observation duty, and I know that kind of got popular kind of as a spot the difference thing. And then there was Exit 8 a couple months ago who really popularized it. And then there's been like a ton of creativity with that being the base mechanic. So it's been kind of cool to see. I've noticed an uptick in that and also Lovecraftian. There's been a lot of Lovecraftian, and now I notice a new trend in like game dev is farming sim, but make it scary, which I think is really cool. All right. Well, I have to say a huge thank you before we fully end stream to all of you watching and lurking. Thank you so much for being here as always. I have some cool videos planned as well. So if you're not necessarily a stream watcher, but you like the videos more, then you can look forward to those. As well as some series on the channel. But a special thank you to Everyday Struggle for the 2 earlier in stream. For the gifted membership. For Taylor, thank you so much for gifting 5 memberships. Solar, thank you very much for the 50. Aimbot for the 20. And Alex over in the Shorts chat, thank you so much for gifting a membership. It was lovely to see you. And Love Gold, thank you so much for gifting 10 jewels. Over in Twitch, it looks like Chris Rose or Rory, thank you so much for the follow. Cami, thank you so much for the shout out. Hell yeah. Hi Ariel, thank you so much for following over there. I think I'm going back before this current stream over there on Twitch. But thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it as always. Thank you so much for being here. Take care of yourselves. Get some rest. Oh, Ariel, good luck. I know it's not always easy, but hopefully everything will turn out good. I like to have a positive attitude going into anything like that. But I know it still makes it tough. All right. I will see you guys hopefully very soon. Please take care of yourselves as always. Bye-bye. 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 Bye-bye.